Yup. Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Coming to you today with a big one. 6 foot, 350 pound girlfriend says, no, my girlfriend is not too small for me, and I'm not too big for her. I guess this comes from an episode of the show Love, Don't Judge. I don't know what kind of judging we're about to see. All I can see is who's bunking over right now. Let's take a look in at this. How many minute video is this? I don't even know that. Let's see.
With Brandice.
I'm not with my tall plus size girlfriend for money. Thick thighs, say lies.
The couple are often judged for their difference in height and weight.
People call me a cradle snatcher.
People thought I was 11 years old.
Today, we're going to meet with my sister.
She had her opinion.
You got a problem with me. I go blow for blow. Oh, it's like you keep saying, you gonna look like I go lower. That's irritating. Because I can go lowest.
And I can go under.
I'm Brandis, and this is my partner Claire's, and we are in a height difference relationship.
I'm 4'11".
And I'm 6'1".
Don't make you mess with the food.
I'm 31.
I'm 22.
It's already messed up. We make spicy content together.
People judge our relationship because of our height and weight difference.
We first met on Instagram.
I told her she was beautiful, and she ran running into my arms.
No, you ran into my arms because you moved in the next day.
4 years later, we're here.
Look at this. This is for the kids.
She's 8 years older than me. When I saw her Instagram, I was like, she's like an older woman. I thought she was gonna be like a sugar mama. Had some money, but that is not how they went. I can't really deal with people my age because of my mindset, but I like older women. I like bigger women. You know what? We're on portion control. I can't see myself dating someone short. I just can't. I don't know. I feel like it don't look right. I'm already short. If something happen, who gonna help me out?
You got my name tatted on your chest.
3 months.
3 months in. And I'm looking at her like you really did this.
Listen, I do some young and crazy, wild things. That's how much I love you. You're very dear to my heart. I have nothing against a skinny woman, but I prefer a woman with with a little more meat on her bones. Thick thighs, say lies. This is where all the magic happens. She got a couple outfits. I don't do outfits.
The content that we do together.
It's basically romantic play.
What is this?
Your shirt.
It was like a miniature garbage bag.
It do look like a miniature garbage bag. I enjoy doing it because on another aspect, to me, it's proving a point that, size don't matter,
I love it. I can flip her all type of way. Fold her like a pretzel. Yeah, so I love it.
I used to care about what people say because people were like, oh, she's too big, that's too much weight, that's nasty. I feel like a lot of people that do all that negative talking, they got issues within self. Mm-hmm. So I ignore it.
But I have to say something. I have to. In public, if somebody's staring or looking at us crazy, I'm like, what they looking at?
On YouTube, we do a lot of pranks, informative videos, funny stuff. We go viral a lot of our size difference. I'm not saying what the elf did I just watch. I think the little one is forced to stay with Big Mama. He looks like a kid. They said you built like a 2006 Yeti Cub. You need some help and you need some pants. People thought I was 11 years old.
We got like a lot of people saying they'll call CPS. How I shouldn't be doing this with my child just to get viral. It's a lot.
People can be harsh. Some people, they don't mean no harm, but they want a reaction out of you. We have to, basically it's like a daily affirmation trying to reassure I am important, I am loved, because it gets real being on social media.
Today, we're going to meet with my sister.
She had her opinion. You know, you can't find fault in what you don't know, so I'm a little nervous.
I came over Brandon's apartment one day, and there was a small person there, and it was Paris. She wasn't what I expected, but she was Paris. In the beginning, we did not like each other. I want to ask Paris what her problem was with me and why we still have tension.
So, how did when me and Paris started talking?
You came up and you were like this tall. It was funny to me because you were so tiny and so small.
You don't care what you say or what comes out your mouth, you gonna say it. Like, what you thinking is gonna come out.
That's true.
Your mouth and her mouth.
I feel like I have a mouth.
You have a mouth because once something is said and you at a breaking point, you gonna shout it out.
I go blow.
Oh, like you keep saying, you gonna let go lower. That's irritating. Because I can go lowest.
And I can go under.
See, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that. You got a problem with me. She's too sensitive too.
You are.
I'm aggressive though.
No, you're very, very sensitive. You try to act aggressive, but you are not aggressive. You are like shelled aggressive, but deep down inside,
What is a
you're
shelled
a sweet
aggressive?
baby.
Don't spread malicious gossip. Don't be telling people that. I still feel like you were sensitive. But you didn't know me. You didn't know how I played around.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly the joke was Branda's because Branda's like young people, so she snatched you right out of high school. Just picked you straight out of graduation.
That's my sister, you my girlfriend. It's time for y'all to get along.
You're right.
Even though we get into it, you will always be my sister. I understand you now. I get it. I love the out of you. I am so... Y'all gonna make me cry.
Don't cry, because I'm gonna cry.
I'm proud of you. Like, Mama would be so proud. Maybe Brandon's needed somebody who could put their forehead on her heart. I don't get it. But you I've never seen Brandon this happy. Now you're like a puzzle piece, so get married now. I'm ready. Because listen, I need a wedding to go to. Food to eat. Do a destination wedding.
I think what works about our relationship is that both of us are open-minded. I want to say to somebody who is judging our relationship, so be it, because at the end of the day, I'm always stay true to myself and be happy. They need to go find their happiness within themselves first.
I don't have nothing to say to them because you make me happy. They're not our supporters, so they don't make me happy. So it's just shoot fly. Don't bother me.
People thought I was 11 years old.
So
I mean, like, really? You can't get upset
little snatcher.
if people think you look like an 11-year-old. I mean, you do look very, very young for yourself. You look like a young kid. You do. You look very, very young. You like a young kid. You do look like you're 11, 12. I won't say 11 or 12, but I would say that you look like you're about 15 years old. And I can understand, getting offensive when someone, take a jab at you and Big Mama right here. It's gonna happen. That's a part of life. That's a part of people these days. They judge you. They judge you for what they see. They judge you for what they think. They judge you for what they hear. And that old saying said, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. So although we're looking at a certain picture here, because you do look like you're really underage, and she doesn't look too far over age, but she looks far enough over the age than you do, or for you. And then, there's a difference with the height, and then there's a difference with the weight. So of course you're going to get that type of judgment. So I just commend you for, you know, struggling through it, because I'm sure within those 4 years there was a lot of situations where you probably have gotten in trouble or could have gotten in trouble, but you fought your way through it and you let your heart win, and now people can judge you off of what you are doing with your lady now because y'all are still together. Now, the flip part of this to me is, how can people get upset with you when they're the ones that starting it?
I was 11 years old.
Today, we're going to meet with my sister.
She had her opinion.
You got a problem, man.
I go blow.
Oh, it's like you keep saying, you gonna let I go lower.
This sister is my point. I don't even need to see the end of this, but we are. I want to know, who is she to judge? Who is she to look at anybody and make a judgment on who look weird, who can't dress, who got an attitude, who don't like me? I mean, when you're coming into their relationship and you just said it, oh, you come up and you put your hand next to your belly button because we can see all your stomachs. We see everything hanging out. Then you're going to judge someone else. I don't think you're looking in the mirror at yourself. This is the point to this video for me. People have to mind their damn business. They have to mind their business, even though looking at people is you not minding your business, but that's a part of life. You're going to look at people. But when you start verbally passing your judgment on people, and it's not your business and it's not your concern, it takes things to a whole nother level. Especially when you're in person. But if you're putting yourself out there on social media, of course you're going to be judged. But in your everyday life of walking, your everyday life of living, you guys are in the grocery store together and you're shopping, and then people start judging you. I'm going to call DCF on you. I mean, how disrespectful, how rude is it? Why is it that people honestly just can't mind their damn business?
CPS, how I shouldn't be doing this with my child.
I mean, again, how do you mind someone's business to even know whether or not that's someone's child? You just jump in people's business and then start passing judgment. But what if we go in your house and pass judgment? Again, I can understand on social media, but we're talking about people that see these people in person. Even social media is one thing, because if you're on social media, and I'm sure you're reading the description, I'm sure everybody know that y'all claiming y'all boyfriend and girlfriend, or girlfriend and girlfriend, however y'all call that little situation, whatever you call yourself doing, you're going to be judged. But why don't people mind their business? You can judge, you can look, you can have your thoughts, but why do you have to protest that onto people in their life if it's not your business? And these nosy ass people be the same people. If you go in their house, man, they got so much furniture turned over and tables turning in their house. They got all kind of destructions going on in their house that they can't even get a grip of. Children out of control, man out of control, wife out of control, dogs not tamed. But then you go in other people's houses and other people's relationships, and you get to make judgments, and you get to write out your little comments and get your little Twitter fingers and all that stuff and go to talking and walking with it. People need to mind their business. Yes, it does look like a funny relationship. It look like a funny situation, but that don't give you the right to start picking up phones and calling CPS. That don't give you the right to do that. That don't give you the right to start bombarding people and threatening them and things like that. I mean, people, mind your business.
Viral, it's a lot.
People can be harsh.
They can be very, very harsh. That's why you got to have a certain type of skin. I understand that you having that certain type of skin on social media, but it's another thing when you have to have a certain type of skin when people are right next to you and they're in your face and they start saying things about you that they know aren't true. I got family members that kind of did me like that here recently, and I'm saying to myself, Lord, like, what is it? What is it? For a person that'll give a person anything they have, phone calls, be there for you, help you with their means, give you my last, and you'll, instead of, taking my coattail and try to, if you want me to help guide you or you need my help, take my coattail or ask me for help, something like that, you'll rather go and bash someone because you're jealous and envious. It's a lot. It is a lot. I understand it. It's a lot, but that's why you have to be prayed up. You got to be prayed up, and you got to be stayed up. You got to not let that thing hit you like that. I posted a video a couple weeks ago. Black man say no to the hoe, talking about Kamala Harris, you know, for voting. So I post his video with his song that he made up at his Trump white rally. I get a white lady messages me, oh, this video need to be taken down for wrong information. I mean, how much wrong information can you get when the black man is the one singing the goddamn song, holding the big ass banner up saying, don't vote for the hoe? How is that misinformation? And I'm saying people just stupid. They stupid and they're dummies. Idiot is too hellified of a word to even call them. Stupid is too. I got to come up with a better name. I mean, at the end of the day, people need to mind their business. And then once you mind other people's business, then you got a problem with them. But I just got a problem with this one right here. Like, who is she to be judging anybody? I mean, first of all, big flat ass, you come out and you know that you're about to be on the channel. And you come out dressed like this. But you think you're not going to be judged? How do you feel when you're judged for your weight? How do you feel when you're judged because all you want to do as a big girl is wear these old spandex ass pants and feel like you're sexy enough where you could tie your shirt all up in the back and around the sides and stuff like that? How do you feel when people judge you like that? Because I'm sure you're always judged. But what the problem was, you thought that you could judge that this young lady because she's 22 years old. But you get your own judgment.
Nervous.
I mean, look at this. How are you judging anyone?
This is apartment one day.
You're not in a position to judge anyone. I mean, there's a lot going on with this young lady right here. Look at this. You got a lot going on. You are judged yourself, so why are you judging others? This is just...
We did not like each other. I want to ask her what her problem was with me and why we still have tension.
So, how did you feel when me and Paris started talking?
You came up and you were like this tall.
Right there. So you judged before you even know this person's name. The first thing you just did was, oh, when you came up, you was like this tall, pointing to your navel. I mean, you got a big navel. So how tall? The top of the navel, the side of the navel cord, the back of the navel cord? Like, which part of the navel did this person reach? So you were able to throw a jab. So how insulting do you think this person feel? Because now you're throwing a jab at her height. See, things like that, honestly, it's just not funny. It's not funny because I kind of went through stuff like that with my height growing up. But thank God everybody in my family was tall. So only when I got from around my hometown is when I kind of heard people with the tall jokes and stuff like that. Oh, men don't judge. One boy, I could never date her because she too tall. Good. So don't wait till I turn 19 and 20 to start bringing your little black monkey face ass up to me. Now you want something from me, huh? Bye, boy. You don't even look the same. Didn't want you then and don't need you and want you now. See, no, people didn't understand how that made me feel. I got judged for an afro. I got judged for talking proper in our community. I mean, black people would feel as though I really talk proper. And I'm saying to myself, no, I talk like I talk. That's just me. So I got judged. I got tried quadruple judging. But I always had a protection. But what about those people that are being judged that didn't have that protection? Me being the only girl raised by all men, I had a certain line of protection within me. This right here, when you got to have someone picking on you for your weight, picking on you for your glasses, picking on you for your teeth, picking on you because you can't dress, then how do you feel about it? Picking on you for your damn edges, how do you feel about that? Like us sitting right here just picking on you, how do you feel? But the first thing you said when you met this young lady, you went to judging her from her height. So you threw the first jab. And then when she had to put her dukes and her guards up, you didn't like that. And then you want to, oh, now why don't you still like me? Girl, you just found a reason to bring your stomach out wearing ass on here just to make a show. And I got to commend this one right here too, because one thing about it, it seems like, you know, she got weight issues and so forth and so on. But she also seems like she's confident within her own skin. I know y'all gonna get on them. I don't got nothing to do with what y'all say about these people. I'm only bringing the righteousness side of it. And that's called judging. None of us want to be judged. I'm judging this video because there's someone that judged someone, but they in a position to be judged as well. Matter of fact, she's in the worst position to be judged. You're going to get all the comments that you're going to get. That's just a part of human nature, because these are the same people that come on your channel, come on social media. They're going to judge you, but guess what? You can't go on their channel because they don't have one. They're only there to be they're there to be channel critics. Yeah, I'm going to call them a channel critic. Those are called channel critics. So you can come on other people's channel being a channel critic, but no one can go to your channel and critique you. I mean, I wonder why. We got to be careful how we treat people. We got to be careful. One lady asked me, oh, is all your videos, you know, about racism? God damn it, if that's the one you're looking at in that moment, it's about racism. If it's black and white, or is there some gray in between? And this right here is still a part of racism. It's a part of racism. It's a part of discrimination. It's also a part of stereotyping. It may not be coming from a police officer, but it's still done. What my videos is about is right and wrong, judging people when you don't have the right to judge, especially when you could be judged yourself. What makes me appreciate this video, the more and more I even talk about it and even look at this lady right here with her nice smile and her beautiful skin and her little haircut. What makes me appreciate her is you can tell that whatever it is, she has confidence about it. Whatever it is, you can see the confidence in her. And she's happy with what she's doing. She's okay with what she's doing. Sometimes you got to just take the bitter with the sweet. And people judging people, yes, she's a biggin. Judging people is not right. This is your girl Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, I say y'all judge them if y'all want to, child, but don't put me in the middle of it, because y'all love accusing me of things.